Welcome to TWALE TV, TWALE TV Sports. Welcome back for those fans who have been calling and sending messages and asking why we have been off the air for so long. My sincere apologies and TWALE to you lot. I never see it coming that being a one-man show, if you are engaged in something else, you just have to keep the show going. And I wasn't able to do that. My sincere apologies, but the project is accomplished. Thank goodness. So we're back on air now. We're back fully for you every day. Back again. And trust me when I say back, I am back. We are back. Enough of all the banters and all the... I can't tell you the amount of messages, but it's true love that people show concern. And, even those who are upset, we can't be upset with you because you're upset with us for not coming on air. We're back now. We've got so many activities. We've got so many things to bring to you. But let's take it slowly, day by day now, okay? Well, the only thing that comes to mind that needs to be talked about straight away for me, it's the end of the season. End of the season finale, as it's season. End of the season finale, which, Honorable Sir Alex Ferguson made famous and called it the Squeaky bomb time. This is the Squeaky bomb time. And I wasn't surprised to see Liverpool flipped. They were not flipped, they blipped. They were the first to blip in this, Squeaky bomb time era. And if we have to look at the whole scenario, majority of people are already concluding it's cities because of who they are. And they're used to City rolling people over in the last huddle. I don't think so. City have been showing some weaknesses in the last couple of weeks. I think the game with Real Madrid that took them to extra time and the mental defeat, it cost them a lot. You can see that in their demeanor, in their body language, in all the matches they played after that. They struggled against Nottingham Forest in the last Premier League game yesterday or so. If you see the reflexes and the, of Nottingham Forest, they were so quick, and everything. Man City were just Man City, taking their time, taking the ball. Their moving of the ball was slow compared to Nottingham Forest. You don't see that with City. So I think there's a fatigue issue with City at the moment. But because they're so good, it's difficult for them to lose to teams like Nottingham Forest. Okay, this is where my team comes short. Chelsea. I'm coming to talk about my team Chelsea, okay? Don't worry. I've had enough of the jokes, of the banter over the last couple of weeks or so. So I think Arteta needs to be given a lot of credit more than we actually, do give him. Okay? The guy's been there 4 years or so. Won the FA in his first season. First 2 seasons, he was building the team. Now, from last season, he actually admitted himself, now that we're in there now to win it, it's really good feeling. From last season, we've been doing it. He admitted they've only started beating teams from last season, okay? And that's what you need to become a top club, to become a Premier League winner. So, in my view, I think Arteta has done a great job, even though he spent a lot of money. About 700 million or so he spent in his reign since he's been there, which is quite a lot of money. But, excuse me, I've had enough of the banter. Yes, Chelsea spent $1 billion in 18 months and we're nowhere to be found. Thank you very much. I'm just repeating your messages. So, Arteta, if he can win it, it will be good for football fans. It will be good for English Premier League because enough of City just taking it every season and for them to win it the 4th time consecutively, for the first time, no one has ever done that. Excuse me, an average football fan now is now an Arsenal fan because, sincerely, we don't want City running away with it all the time. Excuse me, we were never a two-horse race league. If you look at the history of the English Premier League, it's always been a 4-horse race. And for the last 7-8 years, it's been 2-horse race. City, Liverpool. And then, maybe, Chelsea. But we're nowhere to be found. So we would have to wait and see. I don't think City have won it yet. Has been concluded by a lot of people. I think there's still some surprises. And I believe City is going to drop point. They are still going to drop point. Even though they're not meeting any of the big boys again, apart from Tottenham. They are going to drop points. You'll be surprised. If things had gone Nottingham Forest's way, yesterday, trust me, City would have dropped points yesterday. So if Nottingham Forest can, give them such a good game, you just wait and watch what's going to happen in the next 4 games for City, the next 3 for Arsenal. It's so interesting. But my gut feeling is that City will drop point. But does that mean Arsenal won't drop point? Would Arsenal be able to, scale through the last hurdle this time around? Because last season is still painful for me to see that they didn't win the title last season, because I was really, applauding and rooting for them and wanting them to win it. Okay, if you listen to the podcast last year, I was saying, yes, go on Arsenal, because 11 points lead up until about the last 10 games of the season, and then they lost it. They crashed. I don't want to use the word bottle. That's what people have been using, that they bottled it. They are bottlers. No, they didn't bottle it. They were just tired. It was the fatigue and the pressure of, bearing that mental concentration that we're winning the Premier League. We're winning the Premier League. And they were so close with 11 points lead. I can't believe they lost 11 points in the last quarter of the season. Anyway, that's history. Let's hope that, it doesn't go the way people thought. General perception is City would do it again. And I just won't buy that. I just wish, the dropping of the points starts, I believe either of the two teams are going to drop points. Whether we like it or not, it looks like, yes, it's City, four games to go. Excuse me, the way City are going, the way they're playing, if you watch their games lately, they seem to struggle to go into that top gear. And City we never see City going through that kind of a form. They struggled to contain Nottingham Forest, even though they had majority of the possession. But they really struggled against Nottingham Forest, and Nottingham Forest could have beaten them if they had taken all their chances, or it could have been a draw. But it's a game they should have dropped at least 2 points. But unfortunately, if you're a born winner, if winning is embedded in you, you just find a way to win no matter what. And that's the reason why I believe people, assume that City will roll over and win all their games. But I suspect they're still going to draw points. End of story. Now, let's come back to the reality of what we're facing now. Okay, Chelsea, my team. I have to talk about my team. Excuse me, I haven't been on air for a while. Well, the only good thing going on for Chelsea is that we're playing better than we do under Lampard and Graham Potter. Apart from that, nothing. No achievement whatsoever. Okay, the team is solid. They are more aggressive. But it's irrelevant and it's useless when there's no consistency. And that's the main problem of Chelsea and likewise Manchester United. But I just thought I need to come and touch base tonight. Most of the things we'll talk about regarding football, especially English Premier League, will probably start from tomorrow. But just to come and offer my apology to our fans and our followers, especially those of you who watch us from foreign countries. I'm not talking about our normal fans, the Brits in Britain and the Nigerians in Nigeria, but we have fans all over the world, and I've got some messages that are very touching. And I have to say, I do offer my sincere apology. We're back on air now. You can watch this ugly face again every day. And we hope to bring you the best of football, the best of sports in general, and boxing as well. We'll be talking about the Usyk Tyson Fury fight. But most importantly, we're having some interactive live discussions from this weekend coming. We've got some fans lined up who will be talking to us on our live platform. We have also this is good for us. We're going on Spotify, Apple TV, and Google. So TWALE TV has actually been doing some real background jobs apart from not being on air. And I do hope you accept our apologies. We're back on air now. And excuse me, I'm just too happy to come back and start talking, football. So let's catch up tomorrow. Fans, we love you. And we're so glad to have you back. Let's catch up tomorrow. If you don't know, my name is Omo. And then this is TWALE TV Sports. Hasta la vista, baby. Let's catch up tomorrow. Ciao.
TWALE.